morning, Generals. It's midterm season. This is a message from Spirit Crew to you to help you get encouraged and stress-free.
First, remember to take little breaks while you're studying to give your brain a rest and get good sleep. Second, eat and drink brain-healthy foods like coffee, blueberries, dark chocolate, oranges, and nuts. Break down your studying and prioritize your time for different subjects. You got this!
Hey Generals, Mac here to give you some updates in the world of sports. As many of you may know, Bills safety Damar Hamlin suffered an injury during the Bills-Bengals game on January 1st. Hamlin suffered a cardiac arrest following a direct hit to the heart during the first quarter of the game, and both teams involved took a knee around him, praying for his safety. As a result, Hamlin was taken to a nearby hospital and received urgent care for the next several days, thankfully now in a condition well enough to communicate on his own. The NFL decided to cancel this game from resuming out of respect to Hamlin and both teams for the emotions that arise from the situation. We would also like to recognize Hamlin's GoFundMe page, a site that has now amassed $8 million, which helps give back to underprivileged youth and helps them get toys for the holidays. We pray for Damar Hamlin and hope that he makes a speedy recovery. In addition, here to talk with us about the situation is school athletic trainer, Mr. Spicer.
Hi, so could you just state your name and role, please?
My name is Tyler Spicer. I'm an athletic trainer here at Washington Liberty High School.
So, as part of the athletic team here at WNL, could you share your initial reactions to the injury Damar Hamlin suffered during the Bills-Bengals game? And how do you think the Buffalo Bills training staff handled the injury?
Yeah, so obviously it was a scary injury. Whenever you see someone go down like that and not be moving, that's sort of your worst nightmare as an athletic trainer. I thought they handled it well. The response time was pretty quick, and they were able to, they knew what their emergency precautions and measures were and went into that really fast. So I thought that was a good job.
Could you just give a brief explanation of the injury he suffered and the rareness of the condition?
Mm-hmm. So a lot of people are thinking it's something called commodio cordis. So that's when you sustain a hit to often the chest or the abdomen. And when that happens, if your heart is in the T wave, which happens for a very split second of time, it can cause you or the person to go into ventricular fibrillation, and then that's when the heart stops beating and you can die of sudden cardiac arrest. Okay. It's pretty rare. I haven't seen anything like that happen in an NFL game or many other professional sports, so the timing of it really takes like a perfect storm, but obviously that's a very serious injury to sustain.
Just what measures does the WNL staff take after an on-field injury occurs?
So for an emergency situation like that, we meet with our team physician at football games beforehand to go over what kind of emergency measures may need to take place. We have all emergency equipment on the sideline. We go over to make sure it's functioning properly, and then meet with the other team's athletic trainer as well to make sure that if something happens on their sideline that we're available and we have our team physician. We have AEDs stationed around and always with us just in case someone either on the court or field or mats or wherever has a situation like that, or even somebody in the stands as well.
And lastly, do you think there's any way injuries in sports, especially football and other contact sports, can be handled better, whether that is more immediate response time or increased safety measures?
I think there's always things you can improve upon and look at. It's tough with contact sports because injuries will always be a part of the game, but knowing your emergency plans, being prepared to do those, and having a good working relationship with your other athletic trainers, doctors, coaches, players, admin, and knowing everybody's roles when an emergency situation like that happens to make sure everything functions as smoothly as possible.
Great. Thank you. Thank you
Absolutely.
very much.